Okay, so this tutorial is going to show you how to set up custom weapon mods and add vanilla weapons if you don't use the add-on packs like me, and get them working with the Arm to the Teeth mod. First thing I'm going to show you guys is just on the site, on the Nexus site, we have a README here at the end. Videos are kept in right beside it, and if you want to add your own images, it's underneath the unique downloads and stuff. It's the one that looks like 3 photos together. You just click on that, and then you can upload photos. Anyways, first thing you have to do is go to your Skyrim data folder and find a file called skyrimeditor.ini. If you're using Windows Vista, you probably have to copy the file onto your desktop before editing because of the UAC rights. Anyways, under the general section, go to the bottom, and we're going to add a line called B allow multiple master loads equal 1. This is also on the main page of the Nexus site, like on the Arm to the Teeth section, so you can just copy and paste it. And then if you're using Vista, you'll have to save it and copy the file back into the Skyrim data folder. If not, you just go File, Save, and you're good to go. So when the kit opens up, you're always going to have to make sure the Skyrim ESM and the ARM TTT.ESM is selected. If you're only doing vanilla weapons, you'll then click OK. If you're doing Jesus swords, you'll have to select that ESM as well. That's why we have to add that line into this editor ini so that we can load up 3 ESMs. And if you're doing a different custom weapon mod, you'll have to find the ESP. I'm going to do the Dawnbreaker, Hybrids Dawnbreaker. Click on that and set as active file. So that's how the 3 steps, 3 different ways would go. So I've already done this. I'm going to do Hybrids Dawnbreaker, obviously. So I'm just going to click cancel. Normally you'd click OK. One thing I'll explain is that if you're only doing vanilla, so you only have the Arm to the Teeth ESM and the Skyrim ESM, when you click to save, it'll ask you to put a name. You can put whatever you want. Same if you're doing JSUSwords.ESM. It'll ask you to put a name. You can put whatever you want. But if you're doing an active file, like Dawnbreaker here, I'm going to save it as the current mod file. That way you can just load up your mod manager or however you install your mods, and you can overwrite in case you make a mistake. Okay, so let's find it here. Your weapons are obviously under weapon, or items weapon, and I'll click on hybrid here, and we'll do the Dawnbreaker one. So second click, duplicate. Second click, edit on the duplicate. You can name it whatever you want. I usually put backup at the end and 2 A's in the front so I can easily find it with the script. And then the name you can also put whatever you want. I also could backup in. Okay, make sure you remove the value and the weight. If it has an enchantment, you'll have to remove that as well, and remove the enchantment points. We then go to the equip type up here. Obviously there's an extra equip type for each one. All mine have the 2 A's in front, and all two-handed weapons share the same spot. So let's, obviously it's a sword, so we'll use AA sword backup. We then go and add a script down here. For the backup weapons, we always use AttT backup. So just type in AttT at the top and then select AttT backup. Click on it, properties, click on this W2, edit the value, and W2 is always the duplicate weapon we made. The ID name will not have changed yet, so we'll have to find the original one. So we'll just go down here, and then you can see it's the one with the copy 00, or it might be copy 0001, but it'll always be something like that. So click on that, OK. Then click OK. It'll ask you to create a new form. We click no, and then yes. So now we have the duplicate. So now we go to the original. Second click, edit. So all here we have to do is add a script. So type in AttT once again. Now there's 2 scripts now, and you get to choose which one you want to use. AttT base is what the vanilla weapon packs use. So if you click on use that one, and you go to the properties, you only have the swapping spot and the W2 spot. The swapping spot is always this AA backup clear, and W2 is once again always the backup weapon. So then you would just click OK. Now, if you want to use the other one, which I recommend, it's called AttT custom wep. So click on that, click on properties. Now we're going to have an extra W1 spot. So swapping is the same, AA backup clear. W2 is the same, the backup weapon, and W1 is the original weapon. Now this script works better than the other one, but since there's 3,000 vanilla weapons to edit, it just takes too long, where the other one we can actually copy and paste them through. But I recommend using it for any weapons you add yourself. So once again, just click OK, and then since I'm using an active file, when I click save, it just saves over top. Once again, if you were using something without an active file, so adding vanilla weapons or using the Jesus swords, it would ask you to put in a name. Next tutorial will be showing how to do the shields.